Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. These are timeless messages for this energy cycle. If it resonates, make sure you only take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you again for joining me doing these readings. If this is your first time, welcome. If you are a recurring member, what's up? Y'all already know how we do it over here. Okay, so we're going to get into these messages. Y'all excuse my wind chimes in the background. The wind is winding. And, you know, wind chimes keep the good energy in your space. So, as long as they're doing their job, then I'm cool with it. But we're going to go ahead and tap in and get some messages for my earth signs. These are for any earth placements in your chart, whether it's your planetary placements or your houses. They can be used in any like I said, earth placement in your chart. These messages will not resonate for everyone. So if the messages do not resonate, then do not take them. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and tap in. We're going to get some beginning and opening messages for you all and see exactly what is tea. Okay? Let's see what the vibes is here with my earth signs. I actually want to move this back a taste. Okay, cool beans. All right, let's see what's going on with my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Spirit, what do you have to say for my earth signs? Life purpose. I actually like this as the first card, okay? So some of you earth signs could be on a journey to figure out exactly what your life purpose is. I know there has been a lot of us, period, not just, you know, earth placements, but a lot of people, period, are starting to kind of get more serious and try to figure out, you know, what am I even here for? What am I supposed to be doing? You know, what part am I supposed to play in this whole big ass world? Okay, so I definitely see a lot of you guys starting to try to figure out, or you're moving towards figuring out exactly what your life purpose is. Some of you guys could have already figured out what your life purpose is. This could be after a long time coming, because we got these different moon cycles in the back. So this could have been over a cycle of time, where you've been tapping in, trying to figure out exactly, you know, what's for you, what you should be doing, what direction you should be going in, so on and so forth. Okay, I also heard sport mode. Okay, and it's funny, but when I heard it, I saw, you know how the Crocs, they be like, you know, put your Crocs in sport mode, because that means you about to run or you about to do something where you need to get the fuck up out of there. That's what I'm feeling for y'all. It's like sport mode. It's like y'all have gone into a whole different energy, or you will be headed into a completely different type of energy here moving forward, in regards to your journey, in regards to your life purpose. I see y'all taking it up a notch. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like, you're taking it up a notch. You're going a little bit further than you had before. You're pushing yourself a little bit harder than you had before, or this is what Spirit is calling you to do. Okay, remember, take it how it resonates. If this is not your energy already, then that means that this is the energy that you should be in, or that Spirit wants you to be in, or that you're walking towards. Okay, some of you guys are already in this energy, so take that as it resonates. Let's get one more card for my earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Let's get one card for my earth signs. Listen. So this next phase is going to require you guys to really, really trust and listen to your intuition. We got transformation at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, we have the yes card. We also have detach and move on. Okay, so there could be some things that you have to let go of in this season. There could be some things that you don't want to let go of, or some things that your intuition is telling you that you may need to do or pay attention to, or whatever the case is, and you just, like, some of y'all don't want to hear that. Okay, now, you know, my earth signs can be very stubborn. Okay, we got the stubborn ass Taurus. We also have that stubborn ass Virgo, and we got that stubborn ass Capricorn. Y'all like to do what y'all like to do when y'all want to do it, and if it don't go according to the way that you thought that it should go, then you're gonna throw a pity party, you're gonna get upset, or you're gonna feel some type of way. Okay, and Spirit is saying that's not the energy for this right now. Okay, this is the energy for you guys to really trust the process, trust yourself, and trust your intuition, and you're gonna be divinely aligned with your life purpose. Okay, some of you guys may have even thought that the life purpose that you think you have now, you know, you're finding out that that wasn't necessarily your life purpose. That just may have been one of the things that you're good at, right? So there's a difference between being gifted and having gifts, right, and being multi-talented, and then having your life purpose, right? Sometimes your gift may affect your life purpose, and sometimes it won't. Sometimes all of your gifts may play a part in your life purpose, and sometimes it may just be one. Okay, so some of you guys are realizing that your life purpose is so much bigger than you giving yourself permission to even think or feel in regards to it. Okay, which is a great thing. It's nothing wrong. All right, so let's tap in and get 2 of these cards for you all, and then we're going to go ahead and start with some tarot. All right, if you know any other Virgos, Capricorns, or Taurus that can use these messages, go ahead and send them this live video, or you can send them the link of this video once we have wrapped up. Okay, I will also be doing a bonus reading today for a particular sign. I made a post on my Facebook as well as my Instagram. So if you're following me on both of those, make sure you go ahead and vote. Whatever sign has the most people pushing it, that's the bonus reading that I will be doing right after this one. All right? So definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, let's see. Give me 2 cards for my earth signs: Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What's the energy here for my earth signs? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, okay? So like I said, a lot of you guys don't know how much actual power you possess. And Spirit is saying you are the oracle. You are the one that has been sent here to break these generational curses, to take your family bloodline to another place. A lot of you guys are chosen ones. A lot of you guys may be star seeds, okay? A lot of you guys may have chosen to come back here to, you know, figure out or reconnect with whatever this life purpose is in order to save your family or your bloodline. And Spirit is saying a part of getting this done is you listening to the guidance of your divine ancestors, okay? Our ancestors are not just around, you know, just to be around. You know, they're around to help us. They're around to make sure that we get, you know, to the places that we're trying to get to in the best, you know, in the best way possible and in the quickest way possible, okay? But the quickest way possible doesn't necessarily mean the easiest, and y'all gotta also understand that, right? The quickest way possible doesn't always mean that it's gonna happen in 2 days, 3 days. The quickest way maybe be 4 months. The quickest way might be 6 months. The quickest way may be a year, right? And sometimes we look at the time, or we you know, are in the process and we are becoming impatient. So now we're trying to rush it, but we're not understanding that this is the quickest route for us to get it done correctly, okay? So Spirit is saying a lot of the different things that are going to come to you intuitively may go against your, not your intuition, may go against your plan, okay? So a lot of you guys have plans. You made a plan. This is how I wanted to go. This is what I want, and this is my plan. And anytime it doesn't go that way, or anytime things start to go off course of whatever plan you made, excuse me, you see that as a reason, you know, or as a meaning that these things are not going to happen for you. And that's just not true, okay? Let's get one more card for my earth signs: Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. One card, please, for my earth signs: Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Taurus rather. No, black people shorten up our words. Protection: call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. Now remember, at the bottom of this deck, it was talking about detaching and moving on, okay? So we have cut the cords and detach and move on coming up twice. So there are some things that you're going to have to leave behind, and you're going to have to be okay with that. For some of you guys, it's this controlling as, you know, a habit. Like, y'all just have controlling energy. Some of you guys are just so fucking controlling. And this is why your journey is becoming stagnant, or it's taking so long for you to get to your destination, because it's almost like it's my way or the highway. Well, babe, if your way is not working, then why would we keep doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, if your way was so amazing that it was going to work effortlessly, then you know, you would be at your destination already, but you're not. Okay? Spirit is also saying you guys are protected. You guys are protected. Okay? So if you've been worried about, oh, well, what if I go after this and I go after that and it doesn't work out, or, you know, what if something happens, or what if I fall, or what if I don't have any support, or whatever the case is, you will have support. You are protected. This is the time to call back your power. Okay? And calling back your power is so simple. 222 1 o'clock as we're talking about this. Okay? So calling back your power is so simple. You literally just open your mouth and say, I call back my power from anywhere it may have been taken. I call back my power from anywhere I may have left it. I call back my power from places I don't even remember giving it at. Okay? Be specific. Call back that power so that you can re-energize yourself and you can feel more powerful and you won't feel so defeated before you even get started or while you're on this journey. Okay? Let me wipe off this camera because something about it is just making me feel like it's like weird. Okay, there we go. So yeah, calling back your power is going to be so important, and tapping into your power is going to be so important. Okay? Now, if you're watching this live and you have a problem with curse words, then you need to get off of my live, because I'm a cusser and I cuss. If curse words bother you, then I'm not the reader for you, and that's fine. Everything is not going to work for everybody, but I curse. Okay? And I'm going to continue to curse, and I'm not going to stop cursing. So if you don't like it, exit. All right? Okay, boom. So let's tap into some tarot. We'll use these cards for you guys. All right, perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and tap in with the tarot for you guys and get some additional messages. Ooh. All right. Also, guys, if you have not already checked out the 222 portal reading, definitely go check that out. There's a lot of messages for the collective there. If you have air, fire, or water in your chart in any placements, definitely go check out those readings as well. There were a lot of great messages in those readings as well. Okay? For those who do not know the new schedule moving forward, I will be still doing lives on TikTok, regular lives. However, I will no longer be doing readings on live. All of the readings will happen on this channel, okay? On Mondays, I will be doing collective readings on live TikTok. If I am allowed to, because y'all know I be getting banned. So this Monday I won't. This Monday the live collective will be on here. And then Tuesday through Friday I will go through each of the 4 elements, doing readings throughout the week. Every Friday I will do a bonus reading for one particular zodiac sign. And we will continue on like that until I figure out another schedule. Okay? All right, cool. So let's go ahead and tap in. Let's get some messages here for my earth signs. Anything that my earth signs need to know. Any confirmation. Any messages for this energy cycle. Thank you. Let's get one card at a time. Eight of Wands. So I see you guys working on a lot of different things. Or there may be some things that you've been working on for a minute, but it's just, like I said, it's not really working, okay? Certain things may feel like it's out of your reach, okay? Or like it's just not going the way that you want it to go, or it's not going the way that you thought it would go, or something along those lines, okay? But I definitely see you guys putting in a lot of work, or either just having a lot of thoughts about the things that you want to get done, okay? If you are sitting on these ideas and not executing them, then this is the time for you to start prioritizing certain ideas so that you can execute them, okay? This is not a time to just be sitting on ideas and shit. If things are coming to you, they're coming to you for a reason, okay? If your intuition is telling you something, it's telling you something for a reason, okay? So definitely make sure that you tap in so that you can understand what that reason is. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, so a lot of you guys, Spirit is pushing you to balance. This is why certain things may not be coming in the way that you want them to, because you're lacking balance. Okay, there's certain things that you need to get together. One thing about my earth signs, you guys are the signs of stability. Okay, you govern mainly the root chakra, because you guys are all about stability and foundation, which usually includes, that was confirmation, which usually includes finances. Okay, so a lot of you guys, you know, your financial situation may be good, or you may be in a good space financially. However, the things around you could be crashing. Okay, the things around you could be unbalanced, and Spirit is saying this is a time for you to make sure that you're balancing out all of the different areas that affect you, and not just prioritizing just your finances or just your work life situation, or you know, just taking care of the bills and stuff. Okay, but making sure that your, if you have a relationship, your relationship is good. If you have children, your relationship with your children is good. Your relationship with yourself, you know, your spiritual relationship, your spiritual connection, making sure all of those things and all of those different areas are also taken care of. Okay, balancing yourself. Ooh. One at a time, thank you. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, so I definitely see you guys either moving away or having to move away again, and detaching from certain people, places, or things. Okay, I see some fast movement. Spirit could be pushing some of y'all, almost like how the bird is pushed out the damn nest because it's time to fly. Some of y'all are being pushed, and it's real uncomfortable. And I know how it is, of course, you know, when you are used to a certain pattern, used to a certain thing, and then things start going out of your way, and now it's all confusing, and now it's all jumbled up, and things are falling apart, and you're being pushed over here and pushed over there. It can be a lot, and it can feel like a lot. Okay, but what Spirit is saying is you guys need to pay attention to where they're pushing you and what they're pushing you away from. Okay, if you pay attention to those things, it will start to make sense why you can no longer have these things in your space. Now, I've been mentioning this on every live, and I'm going to say it on this one as well. Remember, we're moving into the new year. The new year officially starts between March 20th and March 21st, because that's, you know, Aries season, right? Aries pops off the new year, the spring, springing forward, new year, rebirth, renewal. Okay, so with that, a lot of us, period, no matter your zodiac, no matter, you know, any of those things, we're being pushed to release and course correct, so that when we get to this new beginning, we're starting with a clean slate, we're starting with a stable foundation, and we're able to, you know, we're starting with space. Now we have space, you know, within our energy to attract and bring in these new things. If you are not moving away from the things that no longer serve you, if you are not releasing and letting go and detaching from the things that mean you no good, or that doesn't support where you're trying to get to, okay, if you're holding on to those things, it's no way that you're going to be able to swiftly move into this new energy and be able to take advantage of it. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so don't think of it as like a punishment, or don't think of it as a loss. If you feel like you're losing things, you're not. You're being course corrected, and you're making space for the new things to come in, because we'll ask for new shit all the time. Spirit, I want new stuff. I want this. I want that. I want a new car. I want a new house. I want a new this. I want a new that. Okay, are you willing to do something new to get it? If not, then don't expect it. It's just really that simple. Okay, we have the Three of Cups, so I definitely see good things coming in. Some of you guys could be celebrating some things, some victories. We also have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Some of you guys could be celebrating either a marriage, or like a vow renewal, or anniversary, or some of you guys may just have earth placements in your chart, but you also may be a Pisces sun sign, so you could be celebrating the solar return or something like that. But I definitely see some celebrations happening. I'm also seeing you guys sitting down and having more conversations with family. Okay, for a lot of you guys, Spirit is pushing you towards rebuilding or fixing situations with your family. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I usually don't read cards in reverse, but that stood out to me. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's things that have to change. Okay, whether this is an actual relationship or whether this is family relationships, nonetheless, things have to change. There has to be some tough conversations that are had. There has to be some uncomfortable you know, things to be said, okay, to be put in perspective. However, again, at the end of all of this, when everything is said and done, and you've you know, are finally going through this transformation phase, which we've seen at the bottom of that deck, okay, you're going to feel better. You're going to be able to celebrate the things that you worked so hard for and the fruits of your labor as you start to receive them, okay? Again, temporary discomfort for future success. Sometimes you got to remind yourself, okay, I'm only going to be uncomfortable for a little while, because eventually I'm going to have the things that I'm working so hard to have, okay? We have the Judgment. So like I said, you guys are going to have to make some tough decisions right now. You got Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We also have the Moon card and the Nine of Cups. So this is something that has been a long time coming. This is something that y'all could have been ignoring for a long time. And Spirit is saying no more ignoring this, okay? You're going to have to make some decisions. They're going to be tough decisions. You know, it's not going to be easy, okay? Some of you guys are going to have to come up against people who you thought you would never have to come up against. Some of y'all going to have to let go of people you never thought you would have to let go of. And that's just a part of the process. I mean, unfortunately, that's just a part of how things have to be, you know, in order for you to have the things that you want and be manifesting the things that you deserve, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify these messages, and then we're going to get some ancestor messages to end off on, okay? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if the messages are resonating. Also, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and turn your notifications on. That way you are able to be notified anytime I drop any new content, whether it be in regards to your reading, your sign, or any other content. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and I want my shit to be super shuffled. Okay. So let's go in and clarify, starting with this Eight of Wands. Give me this Eight of Wands for my earth signs. The Sun card. Some of you guys can have Leo highly aspected in your chart. It can be one of your big three. It could also just be one of your planetary placements. But I see good things are coming from this hard work that y'all are putting in. Y'all have great intentions, okay? You're not just doing things to just do it. You're not just doing things just because, okay? You have great intentions for the things that you're going after. But it's just not going to go your way. I mean, that's just what it is overall. It's not going to happen the way that you think it's going to happen, and you have to be okay with that, okay? I also see a lot of you guys starting to be okay with living in your truth, okay? If you haven't noticed already, this is Erykah Badu, right? And one thing about Erykah has always lived in her truth. She has always been, you know, super proud of her spirituality and who she is as a woman and as a being, you know, comfortable in her body, comfortable in her skin, comfortable in her gift, okay? So Spirit is saying this is the time for you guys to be comfortable and really act the part. A lot of us talk that shit, but we do not act the part, okay? If I really know that I'm a god or a goddess, and I tell y'all this all the time, then I need to start acting like it. I need to start really, you know, going around and you know, that energy should be just leaking from my pores. You know, the people around me, I shouldn't have to open my mouth for people to know that I am a god and I treat myself or carry myself as so, or I'm a starseed, or I'm a chosen one. It should be so easy because of your energy, okay? And if your energy is setting off the wrong signals or the wrong messages, then this is the time for you to, again, course correct, okay? I'm also seeing a lot of you guys need to go back to school. And when I say that, it doesn't necessarily mean, you know, actually go back to school, okay? Now, some of you guys could be thinking about going back and taking classes or something like that, which is a good thing, okay? But I'm seeing you guys going back to school, meaning that you are going back to that childlike mentality where you are learning things again. Sometimes we get so big, or we think of so big of ourselves where we feel like we can't learn anymore, and that's when we start to fail, okay? Clarifying this Three of Wands, that flew. Goodness gracious. Flew. Libra. We have Libra energy. Again, balance. What did I say before when we pulled out this card? Balance. And this is just double confirmation. Y'all got to get balance. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on. Or if you all over the place. Let me lower this ring light. I don't know if you all over the place. I don't know really too much of what you got going on. But I do know that you need to balance yourself. I do know that whatever is going on requires balance. It requires you to take your journey more seriously. Some of you guys could also have Libra somewhere in your big three or in your planetary placements. However, again, Spirit is pressing you guys and cautioning you guys to balance, okay? And if Spirit is saying it like this, which is double, okay? Some of y'all could be saying 333 or 222 as well, okay? That means that this is a pressing matter, okay? Anytime the cards come out like that, you know, repetitively, especially to clarify each other, it's a pressing matter. So Spirit is saying it's going to be important for you guys to balance. It's going to be important for you guys to course correct and really start paying attention to the things that Spirit is bringing to your intuition and to your attention, okay? Let's clarify the Six of Swords for my earth signs. One card. Six of Swords for my earth signs. Ten of Cups. So you guys are moving towards good things. This is the idea. The goal is to have these good things, but they're just out of reach, okay? If you can see how it's kind of framed, and it's almost like you kind of, it's like on a picture, right? It's in the 2D, right? We got to bring it to the 3D. The things that you want, Spirit is saying it's time to bring those things to the 3D. And as I'm saying 333 on my other clock, because I have two clocks that are at different times. And 333 just popped up. So this is just reiterating this balance. This is also reiterating that mind, body, and soul needs to be on the same page. Okay? You have to have your mind, your body, and your soul on the same page. This is your spirituality. This is your physical body. And this is also your emotions, okay? All of those things need to be on the same page in order for you to manifest these things that you want. You're moving quickly towards them. However, are you moving quickly towards them in the right manner, or are you just moving quickly? You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be fast, but are you being fast and reasonable? Are you being fast and moving towards the right things? Are you being fast and going about it the right way? Or are you just quickly going through shit and then getting frustrated when it don't work out the way you want it to work out? Because that don't really make no sense. Okay? Let's clarify this Three of Cups for my earth signs. Look at that. What did I just tell y'all? What I just say about the whole rebirthing phase, rebirthing process, okay? We also have 13 here, which breaks down into 4, okay? So this is definitely talk about stability. Spirit is trying to give my earth signs a rebirth of stability. Your home life has to change. This is the time to redo your home foundation. Your money, your relationships, your friendships, your career, your life purpose, all of these things are getting an upgrade. And you may look at it as like, oh, this is annoying, this is irritating, blah, 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 blah. But you wanted an upgrade. This is what comes with the upgrade. Sometimes in order to upgrade, you got to lose what you had. That's just how it works. For example, right? When it comes to like cable companies, sometimes when you want to upgrade your modem, which is what you use for your Wi-Fi, right? You got to send in the old modem first, which means that you may have to spend a couple days without no Wi-Fi. You may got to sacrifice, you know, a couple moments without the thing that, you know, you have. But you already know that the new one is already on its way. Okay? Or you already received the new one, but before you are able to install that, you have to first throw away or send back the old one. Same thing happening here in your life, okay, in this cycle. Spirit is saying in order for y'all to have this Three of Cups, which is celebration, which is approval, which is all the congratulations and the family time and the, you know, bonds and the relationships and all of those things, in order to have this happiness here, okay, you're going to have to first go through this rebirthing process. And if you don't want to go through the rebirthing process, then you might as well just say bye-bye to whatever little happy fantasy you're trying to live out, because it's not going to work. These old things cannot occupy this new space, point blank period. And until you get a clear understanding of that, you're going to be moving towards the wrong things in the wrong way. Okay? Let's clarify this Judgment card. Y'all cards are flying. Hermit. Okay? Some of you guys, again, getting out of your comfort zone. Look at what's at the bottom. Virgo energy to clarify this reading. Okay? Some of you guys are going to have to get out of your comfort zone. This Hermit is signifying your comfort zone. Y'all love to be to yourselves, by yourselves, in your own space, in your own circle, doing your own thing, away from people, away from things, away from possible irritants, okay? Because y'all know y'all do not like to be irritated, okay? Y'all don't like to be annoyed, and y'all don't like a whole bunch of people in y'all face asking y'all questions and getting on y'all nerves. We get it. But in order for you to facilitate this rebirth process, you have to get out of your comfort zone. So anything that's currently making you comfortable or making you lazy, okay, this is the time to get all that shit up out the way. This is the time to do something about it. Point blank period. All right. So we're going to get 5 cards from here, and then we're going to get 2 ancestor messages, and we'll be done. Definitely, again, make sure that you go vote, whether it's on my Facebook or on my Instagram story, for which sign you want to get the bonus. I will be doing the bonus immediately after I wrap up with this live, so definitely make sure that you refresh the page and stay tuned to see who was chosen for the bonus, okay? And again, I'll be doing the bonus reading every Friday, so if your sign doesn't get chosen today, there's always next Friday. And the Friday after that. And the Friday after that. Alright. Okay, boom. So let's get 5 cards from here. Alright, Spirit. Messages for my earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Silence. I'm hearing heighten the spirit, quiet the mind. Heighten the spirit, quiet the mind. Some of you guys can use that as a mantra for your meditation, or as just a reminder affirmation, something that you can start saying. But heighten the spirit, quiet the mind. That's going to be so super, super important, okay? Don't get lost in your head here with this Hermit energy in this Judgment card and start feeling bad or judging yourself or start thinking negatively or any of those things, okay? Heighten the spirit, okay? So Spirit wants y'all to tap in even more. Remember, Spirit said call back your power. Call back your power and cut them cords. Anything that is no longer serving you, okay? Raise your vibration. You are the oracle. Y'all got to remember these things, okay? One of the first cards was listen. So in the silence, you are listening in order to know what to cut off so that you are raising your vibration, therefore leading you to your life purpose. Point blank, period. Okay? Let's get 1 card at a time. Look at this. It's more cards, but look at this. Control. We were just talking about control. Nothingness and fighting. Y'all fighting hard as shit. You trying to fight this process so hard, and it's not going to work. You either going to get with it or get left. Those are your only 2 options. If you want these new beginnings, if you want to align with your life purpose, if you're ready to move forward, if you're ready to, you know, embrace this new level, you're going to have to let go of that control. All right? That was confirmation coming out. Let's get 1 card for my earth signs. Guilt coming out. Some of you guys could be holding some things against yourself from the past. Well, I made a mistake here. I made a mistake there. So I shouldn't, you know, what if I'm not good enough or whatever? Spirit is saying they don't want to hear none of that. Turning in. So like I said, tuning inward. This is going to require you guys to go within and to really help yourself get through this process by tuning in with yourself and building a closer relationship with your higher self. Okay, y'all see all of these negative ass emotions and energies around her as she's trying to tune in. This is why you have to tune in, because there's a lot of negativity in your space. Some of you guys could be the negative energy that's in your space, whether it's the negative thoughts. Okay, oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I'm not good at this. Oh, I'm not good at that. You know, that's very, very fucking negative. And of course, nothing's going to get done if you're thinking that way. Okay, so Spirit is saying tune in and tune out the negativity by tuning in within yourself. Okay, the more you go within, the more all of this is going to make sense. But the reason it's not making sense is because a lot of you guys are detached from yourself. You are the source. Spirit, I mean, you are talking today. Are y'all listening? I hope y'all listening. You are the source. Everything operates and moves and shakes off of your energy. Whatever you think, whatever you feel is what you will attract. Point blank, period. Whatever you visualize the most, whatever you think about the most is what you will attract. Point blank, period. Whatever you talk about the most, whatever you say the most, okay, is what you're going to attract. Point blank, period. Okay, so Spirit is saying definitely make sure you are paying attention to the words that you're using, to the speech that you're using, to the thoughts that you're thinking, to the ways that you describe yourself. Anytime you say I am, make sure you're following that up with something positive, because if not, you are putting and casting that negativity on yourself. Okay, change. I mean, the reading is speaking for itself. Change. This is a time to change. Things have to be different. Again, you cannot go into this new energy with that old shit. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And some of y'all think like, well, I can finesse it. I can make it work. I am the creator of my own reality. So if I want to do what I want to do, then it's going to be done the way that I want to do it. You're right. It's going to be done the way that you want to do it, and the way that you want to do it is going to land you in a place that you didn't really think that you would end up at. So keep on doing the shit that you want to do, listening to that ego part of you and not your higher self, which is the intuition and which is the messages that you receive from your spirit team. Some of you guys are getting these warnings in dreams. Some of you guys could have dreams about your teeth falling out, or losing hair, or falling somewhere, or drowning, or passing away in your dream. All of those are signals of rebirth and, you know, clarifying that there's work that needs to be done. Okay? Let's get one more card for my earth signs for this energetic cycle. The Master. Spirit is taking a lot of you guys through self-mastery, okay? We got isolation at the bottom of the deck, guilt coming out again, okay? So this is a time for you guys to master yourselves. There's certain things that it's time to improve on. There's certain things that it's time for you to have a better understanding of. Some of you guys are still acting out some of the ways that you've been acting out since you was a fucking teenager. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to master that. It's no reason why you should keep repeating certain cycles and going through certain things all over again, whether it's with different people or the same people. At some point, you need to learn the lesson and master the lesson so you don't have to repeat it. I mean, it's just that simple. We repeat whatever we don't learn. So start learning so you can stop repeating. That's simple. So simple, we make it difficult. I always say that. We make everything way more difficult than it has to be, simply because we don't want to get out of our comfort zone, and we don't want to do the things that Spirit is requiring us to do to get to the places that we want to get to. All right, so we're going to get 2 ancestor messages from here to close us out. And then, like I said, right after this, I will be going live to do the bonus, okay? So I'll be back live probably within the next 5 to 7 minutes of this live ending, okay? All right, 2 ancestor messages here for my earth signs: Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. 2 ancestor messages. Lighten your load, okay? Some of y'all have way too much going on, or you have way too much on your plate, or you're trying to do too fucking much. Okay, earth signs, I know you guys love to take care of people. You love to help people. You love to support people. You love to be there for people, okay? Because a part of being earth, again, like I said, is stability, okay? So the same way you guys want stability is the same way you want to be stable for other people, okay? Well, the people you're closest to, because y'all not close to everybody. We know that. But in order for you guys to tune in, some of you guys are going to have to back away from the people who are in your space, okay? This could be friends. This could be family members that may pull on your energy or always need something from you, or whatever the case is, okay? But either way, Spirit is saying you need to lighten your load. And a part of lighten your load is going to help you balance. Remember this Libra energy and that 3 of Wands, okay? Let's get one more card for my earth signs. One more. Take a step back. Like I said, take a step back. You're going to have to back up so that you can reassess the situation and go at it from a different point of view, from a different perspective. Okay? It's going to be so super important. Some of you guys may need to wear purple or yellow in order to really feel more empowered. This could also be a sign of listening to your third eye chakra, which is your intuition as well, okay? And also making sure that you're working on your solar plex chakra, which is also one of your power sources and your energy sources. Okay, so hopefully these messages have resonated. Again, make sure you hit that thumbs up and you subscribe if these messages have resonated, so that you are notified for any other lives or any other content that I post. Until next time, my earth signs, see you guys later.